How's it going, everyone? Adam Thorn here, and today I'm going to be talking about ultimate bucket lists for wildlife lovers. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment. Alrighty, let's get into it. If you've ever dreamed of staying at a hotel where the animals are literally part of the experience, then stick around because I've got 20 incredible places all over the world where you can get up close and personal with some amazing creatures. And trust me, you're going to want to add this to your travel plans. Alrighty, number one. Actually, let's scroll down so I can see it. Okay, number one, we have the Giraffe Manor in Nairobi, Kenya. Now, you've probably seen photos and videos of this place, and yes, it is a real place. It's insane. We're talking about a 1930s style mansion where the giraffes just wander around the grounds of the place, and freely as well. And you might even find yourself sitting, having breakfast, and a giant ass neck comes through the window and starts licking at your breakfast while you're trying to eat. And trust me, giraffes have like tongues this long, almost as long as my torso. So it is an experience, man. And you can even go on excursions to the nearby giraffe center. You can have afternoon tea with the giraffes. If you love giraffes, then you're gonna bloody love this place. It does start at around $875 US per person per night. A little bit steep, but you know, you're not going to be spending a week there, so just splurge a bit. And if you like giraffes, then man, this is the place for you. So do it. Alright, number two. What the does that say? That is a mouthful. Anantara Golden Triangle. Say. Number two, we've got the Anantara Golden Triangle Elephant Camp and Resort. That's a mouthful, but this is in Chiang, Thailand. Alright, so Thailand, known for elephants, of course, but also known for unethically keeping animals like elephants and tigers. But this resort is different. These elephants are kept ethically. You can walk with them through the jungle. You can wash them. You can be their mahout for the day, which means you are the elephant keeper for the day. So you can not do what you want with the elephant, but experience what the mahouts experience on a day-to-day basis. If you like elephants, this is your place to go to. Prices start at around $1,200 US per night, but this is an amazing opportunity to spend a lot of time with elephants. And they're all rescued elephants as well, so you'll be doing good for the elephants and good for your soul. Perfect. Alright. Number three, we have the Sabi Earth Lodge in Kruger National Park, South Africa. Kruger National Park obviously being an iconic reserve in South Africa. It's the largest national park in South Africa, and the Sabi Earth Lodge is an awesome blend between luxury and the wilderness. Like, imagine being in a private game reserve with the big five animals, in case you don't know, is a lion, leopard, Cape buffalo, black rhino, and the elephant. And they literally could just stroll past your suite as you're in your bed watching TV. You can see these animals walking past. I mean, how awesome is that? All meals are included in the $1,500 US per night, but that also includes daily safaris, which you might not even need. You could probably just sit in your room watching TV, looking at the animals. So, you know, but hey, get out there, do the safari. This place... When I said the big five, did I include the leopard? How have I not? Because I've seen the big five. Like lion, leopard, Cape buffalo, elephant, black rhino. I've said that a million times taking guests on safari. How the hell did I forget that? Anyway, you can relax with gourmet dinners under the African sky, which I'm pretty sure is the same sky everywhere in the world, but it sounds cool. African sky, African sunset, African sunrise. Just sounds good. But what's better than that? Alrighty. Number 4. We have Tiger Top's Tharu Lodge in Chitwan National Park in Nepal. Nepal is such an underrated place. You literally have like animals that you would only really associate with Africa. You've got rhino there, for God's sake. But anyway, for a more ethical elephant experience, check out Tiger Top's Tharu Lodge in Nepal. Sounds kind of strange because it's called Tiger Tops. But hey, doesn't mean there can't be elephants. And here they don't offer elephant rides. A good indication as to whether or not a place is ethical is whether or not they let you ride the animals. No ethical place, rescue, sanctuary, anything like that will let you ride their animals. Okay, so that's one thing to watch out for. So this place doesn't let you do that, which is a good indication that it is ethical. You can walk alongside these elephants. You can observe their routines. It's a really unique way to connect to nature. And rooms starting at about $300 US per night. That's actually pretty damn good for what you're getting. That includes jungle walks, canoeing, bird watching tours. It's eco-friendly and it's in a beautiful location in Nepal. So get down there. Maybe even climb Everest while you're there because it's that easy. Okay, number 4. The Four Seasons Safari Lodge in the Serengeti, Tanzania. If you're looking for a room with a view, then the Four Seasons Safari Lodge in the Serengeti is definitely the place for you. I mean, it's the bloody Serengeti. You can see wildebeest sweeping the plains and things like that. The lodge has an infinity pool overlooking a watering hole. So you can be in the pool, chilling out with a cocktail, maybe skinny dipping if laws allow that, and watching animals like elephants, rhino, zebra, just coming up and hanging by the pool / watering hole. Maybe sometimes they mistake the pool for a watering hole and have a dip with you. How awesome would that be? Maybe a bit dangerous, but it's Africa, man. TIA. This is Africa. Rates start at about $1,400 US per night. But hey, like, you can't take money to the grave, so you may as well use it for experiences like this. There are very few places on earth where you can chill in a pool and see amazing animals like that walking right by you. They even have a discovery center where you can learn about the wildlife of the Serengeti. So get down there, man. Have a swim with some elephants. Should be a laugh. Continue in similar detail. Oof. Number 6, we have Walwedan's Dune Lodge in the Namib Desert in Namibia. For something truly unique, try Walwedan's Lodge. It is in the Namib Desert, which is a stunning desert. Like, just Google photos of the desert in Namibia. It is insane. And for $400 US per night, it's stupidly cheap. The Eco Lodge offers guided walks where you could spot the oryx, which is a huge antelope, one of the biggest antelope in the world, and they are just stunning looking and very iconic for Namibia. You can also see zebra, and just look at the insane landscape of Namibia. Honestly, there is no other place like it on the planet. This lodge focuses on sustainability and just everything wilderness. So if you are into looking at pristine wilderness, cool animals, an insane backdrop, then Walwadan's Dunes Lodge in Namibia is the place to go. Number 7, we got Lapa Rios Lodge in the Osa Peninsula, Costa Rica. Now, if you don't know this already, Isla Nublar and Isla Sorna, which were the islands that Jurassic Park was set on, is just off the coast of Costa Rica. But that is completely irrelevant to this. You don't want to stay at Jurassic Park because we all know what happened. In Costa Rica, Lapa Rios Lodge is set in a private rainforest reserve with rooms starting at about $450 US a night. Not too bad. You can see monkeys, sloths, macaws, which are like the massive colorful parrots, and they literally hang out right by your room. So you can come out on the balcony for a bit of a dart and see some cool animals. Just don't blow smoke in their face. They offer guided tours through the rainforest where you can bird watch, monkey watch. They do night safaris. This place is just insane for biodiversity. So if you love animals, then the Lapa Rios Lodge in Costa Rica is the place to go. Hell yeah, I want to go there. Okay, Soniva Fushi. Okay, number 8, we have Soniva Fushi in the Baha Atoll in the Maldives. Some people say Maldives, some people say Maldives. I apparently can't say either, but I'll say Maldives because that seems to be what everyone's doing. For those that love marine life, we're taking it to the ocean this time, and the Maldives are like famous for the most gorgeous oceans on the planet. The Soniva Fushi in Maldives, whatever you want to say it, it's all about underwater wildlife here, right? Because you are like on the ocean, and you can snorkel with like manta rays, which, if you don't know, can have a wingspan of like 21, 23 feet, 6-7 meters, like insane. But they are gentle creatures, gentle giants, and they're beautiful, and you can snorkel with them in the Maldives. It's a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, which is basically a, you know how they have heritage sites? Well, this is one for like the ocean, which is really cool. So everything is protected. Villas here start at around $1,700 US a night. Bit steep, but it is worth it for a surreal experience of swimming alongside gentle giants. And that's not the American tourist, that's the manta rays. Let's venture to one of the most extraordinary wildlife reserves in the world, the Ngorongoro Crater in Tanzania. Now, the Ngorongoro Crater Lodge overlooks a huge volcanic crater, which kind of acts like a catchment area for a load of wildlife. Imagine waking up and looking over the crater to see lions, rhino, elephant, a whole bunch of antelope just free roaming inside this volcanic crater. It feels like you're stepping back in time to like the prehistoric era. It's pretty damn cool. And it's been completely untouched by the modern world. Rooms start at around $1,500 US per night, but that includes meals, daily safaris, and you cannot put a price on that bloody breathtaking view. If you're an animal lover, Ngorongoro Crater is the ultimate safari experience. And this lodge puts you right in the heart of it all. Next up, we're off to South Africa, and this is a place I've been to many times, and we're going to the Shamwari Game Reserve, located in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. This place is famous for its luxurious yet eco-conscious accommodations, which start at around $600 US per night. The Shamwari is a beacon of conservation. They are very conservation minded there, which is always a plus. If you're going to pay money, you may as well be paying money to something that benefits conservation. You'll get a chance to track some of Africa's most iconic wildlife, from lions to cheetahs, all while supporting sustainable tourism. Hell yeah, what a plus. One of the highlights here is actually an animal rehabilitation center where injured or orphaned animals are cared for before being released back into the wild. So realistically, it's more than just a safari. You're actually contributing to conservation and the rehabilitation and release of some of the local wildlife. How cool is that? Now we're heading to the Simien Mountains of Ethiopia, home to the Lima Limo Lodge, where wildlife meets rugged landscapes. And here you'll find all sorts of species that you can't see anywhere else. Like the gelada monkey, also known as the bleeding heart baboon. They are iconic. They all sit on the grasslands in large numbers. They have huge teeth. They have a big red patch there of skin. They are super iconic to Ethiopia. And also you might even be able to see the rare Walia ibex, which is a unicorn basically of Africa. It's basically like seeing a unicorn. It is a very cool antelope. Rooms here start at about $250 per night, so pretty cheap for what you're getting. And it includes trekking through the mountains, overlooking these insane sheer cliff faces, endless vistas, and a silence that is almost spiritual, because that's what you want when you go to a place like this. You don't want to hear other tourists or cars or traffic. You want to be in the moment, and you can be in the moment at the Lima Limo Lodge in the Simien Mountains of Ethiopia. Number 12. For a truly luxury experience with a twist of conservation, let's head to the Frigate Island Private on the Seychelles. Now, the Seychelles, man, it's the Seychelles. Hell yeah, just that alone is damn cool. But at this exclusive island retreat, for about $3,000 a night, you can see the gigantic Aldabra tortoises, which are tortoises that are near enough the size of a small car and can live well over 100 years old. You'll have the opportunity to explore lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and see conservation efforts in action. The island's team work tirelessly to protect the endemic species of that island, and also you can watch the conservation efforts in action while enjoying the beautiful, luxurious scenery of that island. How cool. Shut up, please. Not now, please. Thank you. You're also supporting essential ecological preservations, because if something goes wrong on an island, that's going to devastate everything on it. So you can stroll through your little private villa garden and spot gigantic tortoises roaming around that could have been around before the world wars. Now that's pretty damn dope. We have the Bush Camp Company. In Zambia's South Luangwa National Park, the Bush Camp Company offers a truly uniquely immersive wildlife experience. Starting at around $400 a night, you'll find yourself sharing the environment with hippos, elephants, even leopards. So walking around here is a highlight. just being on the grounds is a highlight because you're going to see really cool animals right near where you're actually sleeping. You can explore the camp on foot, or you can do on-vehicle safaris, and you'll even get given an expert guide who knows the land inside and out. So staying at one of their remote bush camps gives you a true taste of wild Africa, all while staying in the comforts of a luxury accommodation. For a completely different vibe, check out Al Maha, a luxury collection desert resort and spa in Dubai. This desert retreat is situated in a conservation reserve where Arabian oryxes, gazelles, and falcons roam. Hell yeah. Villas start at about $1,200 a night, each with their private pool overlooking the dunes, like those awesome desert dunes. The resort offers falconry shows, camel treks, even horseback rides through the desert. You'll be living in style while surrounded by the stunning beauty and solitude of the Dubai desert. It's an unforgettable wildlife experience, Arabian style. Number 15, we have the Belmond Sanctuary Lodge in Machu Picchu, Peru. High in the Andes, next to the mystical ruins of Machu Picchu, is the Belmond Sanctuary Lodge. For around $1,000 a night, this eco-lodge allows you to immerse yourself in the cloud forest surrounding this historic site. Here, you might see rare orchids, vibrant birds, and even the elusive spectacled bear, the only bear found in South America. It's an eco-traveler's dream, offering peace, serenity, and ancient ruins. You can live like Indiana Jones, like I do, but sexier. This place really connects you to the spiritual essence of the land and its wildlife. Next, we're going to the Galapagos Islands, and the heart of the Galapagos Islands is the Finch Bay Galapagos Hotel. This offers a truly unique wildlife experience. Hell, it's the Galapagos Islands, man. Charles Darwin, other stuff. And rooms start at about $600 per night, and you are surrounded by animals, like the giant Galapagos tortoises, blue-footed boobies, and of course, the marine iguanas. Hell yeah, the only lizard that feeds underwater. This hotel offers eco-friendly excursions to explore these remarkable islands, both above and below water, because it is great snorkeling and scuba diving around those islands. Imagine snorkeling alongside sea lions and sea turtles, watching marine iguanas eating in underwater rocks. It's like being transported to another planet where animals are just as curious about you as you are to them. Next, we are going to Indonesia, to the island of Sumba. In number 17, we are going to Nihiwatu on Sumba Islands in Indonesia. On Sumba Island, Nihiwatu Resorts combines jungle wildlife with breathtaking beaches, and this is a virtually undiscovered island to tourists. So if you picture Bali, picture that, but going back in time to where it wasn't overrun with tourism. That's Sumba Island. Rooms start at about $800 per night, and you will also be supporting conservation efforts that protect Sumba Island's unique ecosystems. You can spot rare birds, you can go into the forests, you can watch sea turtles nesting and hatching and making their way back to the ocean. Nihiwatu offers adventure and relaxation, both in equal measures. You can even release young turtles back into the ocean. How cool is that? So you can be a part of the next generation of sea turtles. That is so cool, and it's an unforgettable wildlife experience. Number 18, we have Londolozi. Number 18, we have the Londolozi Game Reserve in Sabi Sands, South Africa. Londolozi in South Africa's Sabi Sands Reserve is a dream for wildlife photographers and animal lovers. Starting at about $1,300 per night, this luxury lodge is famous for its leopard sightings, and leopards are notoriously hard to see. Londolozi's conservation efforts focus on harmony between nature and people. Win-win. Londolozi's conservation efforts focus on harmony between nature and people, making it a top choice for eco-conscious travelers. So that's win-win, man. Here, you'll not only see these beautiful animals in their natural habitat, but you'll also learn about the ongoing efforts to protect them, so future generations can enjoy these remarkable animals. Number 19, we have the Mashpi Lodge in the Andean cloud forest in Ecuador. Nestled deep in Ecuador's unique cloud forests, the Mashpi Lodge feels like a hidden paradise. Rooms here start at about $1,400 a night, and the lodge's eco-design lets you feel connected with nature while supporting sustainable practices, which is super important. The surrounding forest is filled with colourful birds, exotic frogs, and hundreds of butterfly species. They offer guided hikes and waterfall excursions during the day, and at night, you can join a tour to see nocturnal creatures in action. And you know what? At nighttime, that's when rainforests and jungles come alive. It's a naturalist's dream come true, so do not miss out on this place. Right, finally, number 20, we've made it. Let's go to China Huts in Yala National Park, Sri Lanka, where luxury meets the wild. Starting at $800 a night, this lodge offers access to some of Asia's most intriguing wildlife, like the Sri Lankan leopards, elephants, and sloth bears. Each hut is designed to blend seamlessly in with its natural surroundings, kind of like Predator, and it offers a peaceful retreat with incredible wildlife experiences right outside your door. It's a beautiful way to end the tour of the world's top animal hotels. Truly a hidden gem in the heart of the Sri Lankan wilderness. And that's a wrap. 20 incredible hotels where you can experience animals up close and personal. So what do you think? Which one is going to be on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more wildlife travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring and stay wild.